We brush every day, and while flossing isn't as easy, it's still vital to your oral health and useful to get stuck food out. With Pocket Flosser and just a few pumps, you can simply aim the powerful stream to remove food between teeth with just water or your favorite mouthwash. Your gums and mouth will be fresher than ever.
Tired of cleaning that stubborn brake dust with sponges, chemicals, and brushes that simply just don't work? Introducing the Brush Hero. The Brush Hero easily cuts through dirt and brake dust, blasting through tight spaces around lug nuts, wheel spokes, and grills. Brush Hero's patented technology is created with high-quality injection-molded plastic that never corrodes, requires no batteries or electricity, and provides strong water-powered cleaning and detailing for cars, motorcycles, bikes, furniture, barbecues, window screens, pets, and more. The Brush Hero has an amazing amount of torque and is powered only by your garden hose. It's strong enough to remove muck and grease, but soft enough to clean paint and car windows without scratching. Use the interchangeable soft brush for chrome and the harder brush to get stubborn grease off your grill or caked-on muck off your mountain bike, boat, or garden tools. Simply push on a brush, flip the handy on-off switch, and start cleaning. Get your Brush Hero today and blast the grime away.
Many of us use RFID technology in our daily lives. These digital key cards often provide easy and convenient access to all of the places that we frequent on a regular basis: our home, office, parking structure, pool, etc. But until now, there's been no easy way to copy these devices, leaving you vulnerable to expensive fees should you lose one, and inconveniencing you when you need to share access with a spouse, friend, housekeeper, or dog walker. And having a different key card for each location can be a hassle. Enter Keezy, a small device that fits on your keyring, allowing you to copy up to 4 RFID devices. The process of copying an RFID credential onto Keezy is simple. First, hold down the button you would like to copy the RFID credential to. When the LED light turns red, simply hold Keezy over the key fob or key card. The LED will blink red while Keezy is reading the device. When the process is complete, the LED will turn green. To use it, simply press the button near the reader and it will work just like the original. Keezy works with the most popular low-frequency RFID devices from many manufacturers using different protocols. And if you move or no longer need access to an RFID credential, you can simply reprogram that button to copy another device. And if you need to give access to anyone, it's as easy as holding your Keezy to theirs and holding down the button. The simplicity and convenience moves with you.
This is Altered Nozzle, a beautiful new type of aerator that fits into your existing tap. By atomizing water and creating a mist, you can do exactly the same things you do today, only with 98% less water. This is what happens with your regular faucet. Most of the water either bounces off your skin or just passes your hands without touching them at all. That's millions of gallons of water, literally slipping through our fingers and down the drain. We need to change that, and that's why we want your help.
So how do we save 98% of the water without losing functionality? The trick is in atomization. You break up the water into millions of droplets and basically you're creating a heavy mist. With our mist, you get in contact with much greater percentage of the water, almost all of it. That's why you can wash your hands, do your dishes with just a fraction of the water coming out of your tap. But sometimes you need more water. That's why we developed the switch. In switch mode, you still save 85% of the water compared to your regular tap, but you still get all the water you need.
There are many different cleaning products available today, but they all have their limits and are often not suitable to be used in certain areas. Dusty Brush is a universal vacuum cleaner attachment that knows no limits. The principle is as easy as it's genial. Just as with the brush, the tubes are very flexible and fit perfectly onto all even surfaces. It doesn't matter if it is a small groove, hidden corners or delicate items. This attachment, boxes or cases with small parts like toys, sewing needles or screws, can be cleaned in no time at all. It used to be very time consuming to clean them. In the future, using Dusty Brush, all kinds of boxes holding small parts can be simply vacuumed out. Nothing will be sucked away and no small part will get lost. The boxes and contents will be quickly and easily cleaned with little effort. In the car are also similar difficult areas to clean. Car lovers know this. Ventilator grills, seat racks, trays, seat cushions. All these areas can be cleaned effortlessly with Dusty Brush. Dusty Brush sucks the dirt from deep within cracks and ridges and fits perfectly between the seat cushions. The small area between the window and the door fittings will be effectively cleaned. Even the dirty areas between the seat racks into the smallest nooks and crannies can be easily cleaned. Some of the biggest dust collectors are electric equipment, especially computers. Dust collects on them, they overheat and do not perform well. In combination with the anti-static cable, we can use Dusty Brush to remove the dust without compressed air or special equipment. Difficult to reach areas will be easily freed from dust. Even cables and sensitive electronics can be cleaned this way with no problems. At the same time, no dust gets out into the surrounding areas. Your PC will thank you. Even our best friends are also blessed with a Dusty Brush. Over time, loose hair and dead skin cells met up the fur. Dusty Brush can vacuum the hair and skin cells deeply out of the fur. The tubes act like a brush and comb the fur at the same time. After several usages, the fur feels much smoother. There's enough suction when used in the fur growth direction to vacuum up the dead skin cells without Dusty Brush attaching itself to the skin. The tubes remove loose hair from your pet before it can spread into the room. Instead, it gets sucked directly into the vacuum cleaner. That is really great.
Dusty Brush opens up new possibilities. It eases our daily workload immensely. It can be used in every area. Dusty Brush is constructed, tested and perfected.
Taking a fantastic shower can activate our imagination and inspiration. Introducing the multifunctional intelligent showerhead, iSwitch, which allows an intelligent and pleasant shower. iSwitch is changing the shower experience. It provides you with fashion, function, and enjoyment. Its simple and decent appearance with graceful design can decorate your shower space. The most wonderful part is that iSwitch knows more about your needs. It's developed according to customers' bathing habits with its multiple original patented technologies. Such an intelligent shower system is able to understand you more. With iSwitch, showering is so simple, comfortable, and interesting. Intelligent sensing of iSwitch can easily switch water spray settings. Revolutionary intelligent gesture control enables you to say goodbye to complicated traditional switching operation. Just simply raise your hand and the water spray is changed. Teenagers and elderly can easily use it as well. In addition, iSwitch has 3 spraying modes, which offer a superior shower experience.
I like how there are 3 different streams, how you can go very hard or very soft with just a wave of your hand to change them.
Yeah, I love that you can have a visual representation of where the temperature is at before you get in the shower. Instead of getting in and getting blasted with cold water or really hot water, it kind of lets you know where the temperature's at before you get in, which is really nice.
From the people that brought you Duet comes over-the-counter Fidget Cube. Fidget Cube is a vinyl desk toy designed to satisfy any urges to click, roll, spin, and other common fidgety impulses without driving your colleagues and loved ones away. Fidget Cube is a cube that you fidget with. Studies have suggested that fidgeting increases focus and improves productivity. Side effects may include a sudden ability to cope with boring meetings, pay attention in class, power through Netflix marathons. Fidget Cube is designed to allow discrete fidgeting in any setting. Do not use Fidget Cube if you have an aversion to rectangular prisms.
Fidget Cube lets me satisfy my fidgeting without endlessly annoying those around me. I thought I could stop at any time, and now I realize I don't want to.
Fidget Cube can help. Take the first step to fidgeting freedom today.
Okay, so in all seriousness, we may joke about fidgeting, and may give our friends and coworkers a hard time for the pen clicking and the nail biting. But what if they're onto something? What if fidgeting is a coping mechanism? A way for us to stay focused and more present in the moment? Some scientists smarter than us believe that we have this thing called floating attention, which makes it hard for us to focus in certain circumstances. Oh, hey Mark.
Yeah, and actually fidgeting has been shown to be able to help keep that floating attention occupied, which helps you better focus on the task at hand. What's maybe even a little crazier is that some recent studies have suggested that students who use fidgeting as a mechanism during test taking tend to perform better on those tests than when they're required to sit still.
Fidget Cube has been a project we've dreamt about for almost 4 years now, and we're excited to finally be bringing it to you. It's been a long road with a lot of prototypes, but we think you're going to love it. When designing Fidget Cube, we wanted to ensure 2 things. First, the functionality needed to truly satisfy fidgeting needs. It needed to be an entire toolbox of fidgety options while staying small and compact. Which leads us to our second and equally important priority. We wanted Fidget Cube to be a premium desk toy that could be discreetly used in any situation, from a classroom to a boardroom.